Everyone who runs for Congress must publicly disclose their personal wealth and financial holdings.
MTN's chief political reporter Mike Dennison has examined the disclosure forms filed by the dozen or so Montana candidates running for U.S. Senate and House. As he reports, Montana has some very wealthy people running for Congress.
In Montana's U.S. Senate race, at least 3 of the 4 Republicans hoping to unseat Democrat Jon Tester are multimillionaires. State Auditor Matt Rosendale, a former real estate developer, reports holdings worth anywhere from $7 million to $32 million, including his ranch property near Glendive. The disclosure forms require the candidates to report the value of their holdings within a range rather than precisely. Big Sky businessman Troy Downing, who sold a tech company to Yahoo and now has a self-storage business, reported holdings worth between $3.5 million and $7.5 million. That doesn't include an undeveloped lot in the exclusive Yellowstone Club, valued by the State Revenue Department at about $2 million. And former State District Judge Russell Fagg of Billings lists family holdings between $6 million and $27 million, not including a valuable office building held by his family that he would eventually inherit. Republican Senate candidate Al Olszewski, a surgeon from Kalispell, hasn't filed his disclosure form. As for Senator Tester, he reports the value of his holdings is between $1.6 million and $6.2 million, most of which is in his Big Sandy farm. On the House side, no one can touch Republican Congressman Greg Gianforte when it comes to personal wealth. He has various investment holdings worth at least $200 million and a family charitable trust worth another $150 million. Some reports list him as the wealthiest person in the entire Congress, House, and Senate. Gianforte made his money with Right Now Technologies, a software development firm he founded with his wife Susan in Bozeman. It was sold to Oracle in 2012 for $1.8 billion. 5 Democrats are competing for the nomination to take on Gianforte. Among them, the wealthiest is John Heenan, a Billings attorney with reported holdings worth $3 million to $11 million. Heenan has won some big civil judgments representing homeowners suing banks. 2 of the other Democrats, former Land Trust Director Grant Keir of Missoula and former State Representative Kathleen Williams of Bozeman, report modest investment and property holdings worth less than $1 million each. Democrat Jared Pettinato of Bozeman has some property holdings worth as much as $1.6 million, and former State Senator Linda Moss hasn't filed her report yet. So, is politics just a rich man's or woman's game? Not always. But for Montana candidates this year, it appears being extremely wealthy is more common than not. Mike Dennison, MTN News, Helena.
Now, for a more detailed look at the holdings of all the candidates, you can look at Mike Dennison's story on our website. Head to ktvh.com.